Hey everybody, it is Deltre. Welcome back to some more Fire Emblem 9 Maniac mode playthrough. On the last part, we killed some more bandits, and unfortunately I had to run right here at this interesting part with the Laguz Royals. I think we're gonna just jump right in. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Thank you all for coming, my fellow Laguz Kings. It's been decades since all of us were gathered in one place. I would extend my gratitude to King Degensia of Goldoa, who arranged this meeting place at such short notice. It was nothing, King Canegus. Fellow kings and countrymen, attend to my words. As you no doubt have heard, Dayan has invaded Crimea and overrun her. Of course, Crimea is a Bayork nation. However, since the time of her founding, she has made every effort to engage the Laguz with honor and dignity. Never has this been more true than during the 30-year reign of good King Raman. During this era, Galia and Crimea initiated many ambitious cultural projects in an attempt to bring our divided people closer. Yet one man has always reviled our work, the Dayan King Ashnard. Why he took this recent course, however, I do not know. Ashnard's actions are monstrous. His army has put much of Crimea to the sword. Her people live in terror. Her king lies dead. And now, the Dayan forces continue their ruinous march and cross the border into Laguz territory, into Galia. That trespass, O King of Lions, is because your country chooses to harbor the Crimean princess as the King Crimea's orphan, is it not? Who is the Crimean princess? Jeez. Yes, that is the justification they would present. But the princess of Crimea is no longer in Galia, is she? Your spies are as efficient as ever, King Tabarn of... Okay, somebody pointed this out. It's not... whatever I said, like Phoenix or something like that? No, it's Phoenix, obviously. Like a phoenix, right? Because they're birdmen. I don't know, like, do you ever have one of those things where as a kid you would say something a certain way and it just sort of stuck with you and you never really thought to question it? Well, that was one of those situations for me, but yes, it is most certainly Phoenix. King Tabarn of Phoenix. As you say, the princess has already departed for Begnion. I know this only because she came to the aid of a ship carrying Begnion's apostle. Ah, so Princess Olympia is safe in contact with the Begnion Empire. That news gladdens my heavy heart. I do not believe the Dayan yet has this information. If word got out that the Princess of Crimea has been granted sanctuary in Begnion, Dayan might halt its invasion of Galia. Huh, your information is dated, Hawk King. Have your legendary eyes and ears abandoned you after all these years? You have something you wish to say? Would you be so kind to explain yourself, King Kilvas? I like how we actually meet all of these guys well before the scene actually plays out. So they're not just coming out of nowhere. Obviously, Naysala here, he looks way different than the rest of the Ravens. Same with Tabarn. Although we don't really have any Hawks to compare him to, I guess. But, like, you can see that they're important figures. And now we're finally being formally introduced to their character. It's a good way to kind of generate intrigue, I guess. Or make you interested in who they are before they're actually really relevant to the story, you know? Anyways. Princess Olympia barely escaped Crimea with her life and then fled to Galia. And yet a certain king of beasts there, one on whom she had pinned all hope, chose not to support her. Fuck you too! With nowhere else to turn, the princess and her retinue spent 2 long months at sea, arriving in Begnion mere days ago. Dayan knows of these events well, and the king has dispatched a team of hunters to make a corpse of the girl. And that, dear kings, is the latest news. At least to the best of my poor knowledge. Dayan knows the princess is in Begnion. King Kilvas, how do you come to possess this information? Why, there's no trick to it. I just perk up my ears and point them in the right direction. You expect us to believe that a stray wind carried it to your ears? This is an odd tale, Naysala. I like how Tabarn's straight on to his bullshit. Do you think so? Well, there is one trick to the information gathering that I know. Shall I share it with you? If it involves dealing with human scum, I'll pass. Forgoing my Laguz pride is not something I'm willing to do. Ah, is that not always the way of Phoenix? To cling to those last tattered remnants of pride? Instead of proclaiming that you will attack none but Begnion's ships, just admit that you don't have the power to do more. What did you say? Come over here. You want to say that a little closer to my face? I feel like Tabarn could bench press Naysala's skinny ass, and I like Naysala and everything, but like, oh my god. You don't really want to pick a fight with him. I wouldn't. Both of you will desist at once. King Naysala of Kilvas, your actions of late can indeed be judged as too extreme. Ah, Black Dragon King of Goldoa, what do you pretend to know of my actions? Please, do enlighten me. I would remind you of the Beorc ship you attacked in Phoenician waters. See, there it's coming to bite me, because I always said it a certain way. And left stranded in Goldoan territory. Oh, that. Naysala, you lying crow. You've been sneaking about in my territory again, have you? I heard from my own son, Kurthnaga, that a Beorc resembling Princess Crimea was on board that ship. It is true. What? King Kilvas, you... Don't act surprised. I have no intention of ruling over some tiny island nation forever. I will make Kilvas a name to remember. To that end, no amount of gold is enough. Laguz or Beorc, I care not. If the pay is right, there's nothing I won't do. I care not about the reach of your ambition, but you should choose your methods with more care. What good will it do to you to expand your domain only to find enemies at every border? I will take your words to heart for the time being. And you too, King Phoenicus. What good will your piracy do you if it earns you the wrath of Begnion? Continue at this pace and there's no telling when the hostilities will end. Until the people of Begnion apologize for the slaughter of our brother Herons, I will do no such thing. Prince Racin of Serenus, are you in the same mind? Those humans burned Serenus Forest and killed my people. No amount of human blood can slake? Oh, I guess you learn a new word every day. Can slake my thirst for my vengeance. For my siblings, for my countrymen, I demand justice. I cannot even return to my bedridden father to our forest home. I am no soldier, I know nothing of war, so King Phoenicus acts in my stead. I am most grateful to him, and I would not see him stop until Begnion is paid. Blood only leads to blood and violence. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Blood leads only to blood, and violence begets violence. Nothing more. Revenge is simply another name for murder. And you, King of Lions, what will you do about your home of Gallia? Now that you know Daeon's feint towards Gallia is merely another move in his game of war, how will you act? They've made no formal declaration of war. Until they do, we watch and wait. If it's the first step towards eradicating all human scum, Phoenicus will help you destroy Daeon. No, unless this becomes a true war among all nations, I want you to stay your hand. As long as Gallia is protected by the Sea of Trees, we can stave off Daeon's attacks. That's true, it'd be very hard. It's sort of like a guerrilla warfare situation. And also the Laguz are jacked, so I don't really... Yeah. I don't really see them losing it. Do you see, Kanagus? I mean, Jesus. Ah, the luxury of a large nation. You would waste a chance to expand your territory just to maintain the status quo? Sad. Naysala's a dick. I agree with King Gallia. If we were to form a Laguz alliance against Daeon, we would drive Begnion to Daeon's side and lose a valuable ally. The flames of war cannot be fanned haphazardly. Above all, we must think of Leiron's medallion. Its location is unknown. But it still exists, we know this. And as long as it does, we cannot allow any war that can stand to engulf all our nations. Do you understand, Laguz Kings? I beg of you, do not forget it. Leiron's medallion. Maybe I could have snuck that in the last one, I don't know. Only 135 points? What a rip-off. I'll just save over this one. What a rip-off, though. I felt like I did pretty good. I don't know. I probably could have cleared that in like 3 turns if I really wanted to. I don't know. I guess not bringing Titania kind of hurt me. At least in the aspect of getting as much experience as possible. So here we're at Castle Kilvis. Why is Racing here? Oh, if it isn't young Prince Serenus. Welcome, welcome, welcome! Neolucci, you're looking well. And feeling well, too, thank you very much. This old crow's as spry as ever. Hee. Tell me, though, how fares your father, King Lorazaya? Gosh, these names are killing me. The same as ever. Since that terrible day, he remains abed. He seldom rises anymore. I'm not surprised. In the span of a few days, he lost his family, his friends, and almost all of his countrymen. Yes, thanks for bringing that up. And yet we're blessed that you are still with us. Prince Racin, if there's anything this doddering old bird can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you, I appreciate your kind sentiment. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Racin. Neolucci, you can talk ancient history later. Leave us at once. Yes, of course. I'm sure you've much to talk about, much to say. I'll just take my leave of you then. Please, Prince Racin, make yourself at home. Old Neolucci's always been fond of House Serenus. When he heard that the White Prince himself was gracing us with the visit, he could barely contain his joy. So, Prince, what's this all about? We haven't seen your face around here in a long time, and I'm naturally quite curious as to your intentions. Your attitude during the Gold Dome meeting piqued my interest. What is it you're after, Nesala? Why do you provoke Tabarn? He could seriously beat your ass, dude. Yeah, you came all this way for that? Are you serious? It's fun, that's why. Do not mock me, King Crow. Tabarn is my father's guardian. If not for him, we might have suffered the end of House Serenus itself. I will not brook any insults to him. Oh, I see. So rather than ally yourself with me, your trusted companion of old, you would side with this new protector? That's an unfortunate shift in attitude. I trust you remember that when you and your sister were young, it was I, and not Tabarn, who watched over you. Any change in my bearing can be laid at your roost, Nesala. After all, you, my old friend, are the one who continues to engage in commerce with my enemy, with humans. If you were to change your ways, I'm sure we could rebuild the relationship the two of us once shared. Oh no, that I could never do. You see, humans are essential to the fulfillment of my ambitions. You've changed, Nesala. If this is the path you've chosen, I have nothing left to say. I doubt you could ever understand what it means to guard Kilvas, Prince. To protect an entire country. King Nesala, Duke Taunus of the Begnia and Imperial Senate has arrived. Bring him in. Your Majesty, just now I brushed against the most splendid specimen. Was that a Jeez, there I go again. Serenus Noble? They're supposed to be extinct. And what if it were? Oh, I was right. Wonderful. My eyes did not deceive me. Those dazzling white wings and that shimmering hair sparkling like falling gold dust. That is the crystallization of beauty in its purest form. Duke Oliver, can we please discuss the business at hand? You're kind of freaking me out, man. Per your request, we have appropriated several pieces of art from the ships of Duke Goddess. Yes, and you will be compensated as promised, but now there is something else that I simply must have. Oh no. Really? Another request? What can we purloin for you today? More art, perhaps? Oh, something much more stunning. And if you agree to my proposition, I will double your normal fee. That is a most generous offer. Tell me, what is it that you desire? Desire? But surely you've already guessed. Oh god, please no. Back to Begnion. You can see the Begnion senators are all scum, more or less. He's a freak. he's a freak. Meeting with the Apostle was fine, but all she did was pay us and give us another job. She answered no questions. I wonder what she's planning. That cargo. I can't help but believe that there was living creatures inside, but what do you suppose the Apostle intends to do with them? I don't know. Titania, are all the nobles and royals like this? They have plans and paperwork for every little thing, and their speech is as confusing as it is tedious. Welcome to the real world, Ike. But Ike, the other nobles we know are all different. There's Princess Olympia and King Galia and the Dragon Prince, too. All of them have been so nice and friendly and easy to talk to. Perhaps the rudeness of the upper echelon is unique to the Bayard class system. Or just Begnion, really. See, it's really just Begnion. Princess Olympia was raised in special circumstances. Maybe that's why she's so different. I can never get accustomed to the culture of Bayard nobles. Yeah, I don't really feel where Ike would ever be suited as a lord. You know what I mean? That would just be crazy. Ike, I'm here to report the results of the last battle. Oh, we earned a pretty chunk of change. That looks like a new forge to me. 940 combat experience, 135 BXP. What the flying fladoodle? MVP Kieran? Making a name for yourself. He's making waves. What the hell, man? Of all the possible MVPs. I don't get it. We suffered no casualties and no one was seriously injured. Everyone was at their best. That concludes my report. Excuse me. Oh, while I'm thinking about this. Somebody pointed out to me that the reason that Ike was so somber after the last report was because Gotri had died in the battle. That's such a small thing to really consider when making a game like this, but that's a cool attention to detail, isn't it? That's really nice. I really like that little touch. Come to think of it, I don't think that Soren was smirking like this either. Now that I'm thinking back on it, I'm not entirely sure, but still, that's like such a small thing to include a separate animation for, you know? Really cool, really cool. That's what I really like about Path of Radiance. It gets all the small details right. Something you can't really say about a lot of other games. Supports. I could get Oscar A right now. Oh, that sounds so broken. That sounds so very broken. I guess it is a really good thing that he ended up at 99 experience, because now I can do this. And if he doesn't get speed, I can just reset. But he'll probably get speed. I gave him the Night Ward. Okay, strength and speed. You know what? I'll take that. Sticking with the bare necessities, but that's alright. That's alright. Who else? Who else? Boyd, probably. I could level Marcia. I don't really need to. Not strictly speaking. Mist? Nope. She's way too far. Yeah, Boyd needs one. Absolutely. He actually has to get speed here. He actually has to get speed here. Come on, dude. You have 11 friggin' speed, and I gave you a speed wing, man. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with Boyd? We could easily give... Yeah, hold up. I'll also give Astrid a level. She's definitely not coming along on this next map, so... I don't really have a choice but to do this now, I suppose. I mean, I guess I could wait, but I'm also not going to be getting a lot of bonus experience because the way to get in this next map is sort of ridiculous, and I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. I'll be honest. Sorry if that disappoints you. Skill, speed, res. Ugh. These level ups have been very subpar. Let's give one to Braum. Because, again, I don't know that I'm going to be able to fit him onto this next map just because of the type of terrain I'll be dealing with. So please, speed. You know what? No, that's actually really good. That's actually a really good level up. I'm not going to complain at all. That's really solid. That's really solid. Yeah, he missed speed, but defense, strength, and skill. That basically touches up all the areas where he really has a lot of trouble. Wow, Ike actually has really low skill. Is my Ike screwed? I feel like my Ike is very screwed in just about every stat. I feel like he should be better than this, for sure. Yeah, I'll give the secret book to Kieran. I think he would make good use of it. I've already dumped so much into Boyd. I gave him a secret book and I gave him a speed wing, and he's just still really bad. So, like, I did my best. He's going to have some chance to shine on this map, I should think. And God knows he's going to need to. But I'm afraid now he's going to get doubled. He's certainly going to get doubled by the faster guys on this next one. Absolutely. There's no question in my mind. Say, if Makalov is so broke, why does he have a red gem? The hell? I guess we can do some supports. Yes, I will do the fabled Ike Oscar. Should I? No, I'm not going to be able to do the thing for the next game anyways, because this is a Japanese version. Ike. Oscar, what is it? Are you well, Ike? Yeah, I'm fine. Why? Did I worry you? No, it's nothing that you did. It's just that our battles are intensifying. I never imagined that we'd be involved in clashes of this magnitude. You're right. Ever since my father died, it's been one kind of chaos after another. It's a real challenge. So, how are you doing? I mean, are you as well as can be expected? Is there anything I can do? Oscar, I give you enough grief as is. Just stick with your helplessly green commander. That's all I ask. For a second, I thought he was referring to Oscar's green palette, and then he means green as in inexperience. I don't know. Everybody points out weird things about Oscar, so I don't know. I just kind of misread that, I guess. Ike, will you continue to believe in me? Yes, of course. As Commander Grail said, we are family. This is my home. I will support you to the end. Listen, I have an urge for your cooking. Think you can give Miss a hand tonight? Hi, you don't have to ask me twice. I'll put all my culinary skills to work. I hope you're hungry. Aw, well, that's nice. Shoot. Well, Zohar definitely gets one with Braum. Do I just say screw Boyd? I might say screw Boyd. And he just doesn't get second support. Yeah. I forget who... Hold on. Yeah, I'll do Zohar and Braum, because if I don't, he's not going to get any supports. Zohar, I mean, this is the only person I'm using that he has a support with, so I kind of have to, I guess. Hey, what are you doing? Hi, Braum, I'm just fixing my shoulder guard. See, I'm starting to rip right here. Oh yeah, you don't want to go into battle like that. This one time I had a... Hey, how do you know my name? Oh, I'm just good at remembering names and faces. Natural talent, I suppose. Sorry if I got a little fresh with you. Haha, and let me introduce myself. I'm Zehark. How do you do, Braum? Howdy, nice to meet you. Fixing a shoulder guard is tough work. What do you do? What do you do when you're not at war? There you go. You work in leather? Nope, just a swordsman. Huh, I didn't know swordsmen could fix something like this. That's quite a skill. I taught myself, mercenaries don't make good money, you know. I can't afford to visit a tradesman. And done. Alright, that should hold. Wow, isn't that something? Well, whoa, wow, isn't that something? I have to teach my youngest son how to do that. How many children do you have, Braum? I've got 5 sons and 3 daughters. In fact, my oldest girl is just about Man, I'll bet she would love you. I figured you'd have lots of children. How did you figure that? Just look at you, Brom. You're a big man with a big heart. The perfect daddy. You think so? Oh, stop. You're embarrassing me. Oh. Well, I'm sure Zahak will never meet his daughter. Ever. So Brom and Neveny would be the other one, I guess. Well, howdy, Neveny. Isn't it a beautiful day? Mm-hmm, it sure is. I bet your hometown is real busy now, what with the harvest season approaching and all. Yeah, I bet. I'm sure my brothers and sisters are grumbling at Ma for making them help in the fields. Oh-ho, all the kids ever want to do is play. I should know. Say, how many people are in your family, Neveny? I have 2 younger sisters and 3 younger brothers. The boys are triplets. They just turned 6 years old. That's too much for your mom to handle all on her own. Yep, I'm sure Ma chews them out every day. What about you, Brom? My kids are a little older. I hope they're helping Mother like they're supposed to. Don't worry about it, Brom. I'm sure they are. Well, that's nice. Simple country folk. Nothing too complex there. We do learn a little bit more about Brom, though. I forgot he had so many kids. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. I guess that was just the way it was back then. Really nobody else has any supports that I care about. Right, infos as well. There's so much going on here. You are from the northwest You are from the northwest nation of Crimea, are you not? You have my condolences for the terrible misfortune that has befallen your country and your people. Yet you remain blessed. Fate has brought you here to the Grand Emblem in all, the splendor of Begnion, grandest of all nations of Tellius. By the way, I hear you are traveling north to the Grand Desert. Oh god. There are ancient ruins there, you know. They're the remnants of a race known as Zunama. Is that right? Zunanma. There we go. Who come from a civilization that predates our own. I'm sure you will enjoy the sensation of being immersed in such primordial surroundings. Yeah, it'll be a real picnic. As desert maps always are. Oh yes, picnics are indeed nice. But, a word of caution. Studying the ruins from afar is one thing, but you would be well advised to keep your distance, for safety's sake. It is said that there's a bandit stronghold in the northwest ruins. And we hear occasional reports of strange figure wandering the dunes in the northeast. And there's your hint, I guess. Be careful. Okay, Sigron. How are your preparations progressing? Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. They're underway. We will leave within the hour. Your next mission takes you to the Grand Desert. You must choose your companions with care. A desert is just a large patch of sandy soil, is it not? Haha, you have no idea what's going to happen, do you, Ike? This is a Fire Emblem game, you see, where sand fucks everybody, except flyers and mages. That's essentially what she's saying. You can dig, and find only more sand. Those on foot and horseback may find it difficult to move around. I see. I'm sure the Soren knows much about these things, but... Has something befallen Master Soren? I don't know if he's feeling ill or just moping about. It all started when we arrived in Begnion. Oh. Be that as it may, it won't hurt for me to have this information. Can you tell me more? Of course. There's very little water in the desert, and the soil is very dry. Few trees and grasses grow there. Which means there are no groves or anything else which would provide cover. And, as I mentioned before, those on foot or horseback will find the sand slows their pace considerably. The exceptions are magic users, staff wielders, and thieves. Such people will not be affected to so large a degree. I don't know why magic users aren't affected in this game. Like, I know why they're not in the original Fire Emblem. There was actual justification for that, but then they just kind of ran with it. I don't know why. Oh, thank you, Mike. Thank you. Yeah, he doesn't get it either. Thieves are agile, so I understand why they would be unaffected, but those skilled in the magical arts, that really doesn't make any sense, Sigrun. I once heard an explanation from a magic user that I know. He claimed that the spirits he employed flew before him and cleared the sand from his path. Well, there you go. I guess they do explain it. However, considering the source, I'm not sure how much of that is truth. Who is the source? Prime Minister Sephiron. Would he play a joke like that? Ha, well, the Prime Minister is a very amusing man. But please, allow me to continue my explanation. What else? Oh, others who are unaffected by sand are Pegasus Knight, Wyvern Riders, and other flying units. I know, crazy. Oh, and Lagoos too. Terrain features don't seem to affect them much in either form, though they will be slowed some. You said Lagoos, didn't you? Almost everyone here says subhuman. Well, of course, Beork and Lagoos are both living things. Every precious life was created to be equal by the blessed goddess. The fact that there are still those who persecute Lagoos in the land of the goddess is deplorable. Are you of a noble house? Yes, I am. One must be of a noble birth to serve the goddess. But I thought that all nobles who were... Yeah, I'm kind of with like, but I thought that all nobles were half-crazed fools who can't speak the truth. You seem quite honest. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, and one last thing. What is it? The desert contains the remnants of more than one lost civilization. Rumor has it the treasures from those times still lie undiscovered beneath the shifting sands. Those with good luck may come across such treasures during battle, which is the clue that higher luck gives you a higher chance. But I think thieves just find them automatically. Or they have a really good shot, if not outright. Hoo-wee, the grand sample. Luxury and gorgeousness as far as the eye can see. If a scoundrel like myself can find employment in a place like this, I guess my luck hasn't abandoned me after all. But for all the glitter and gold, there's an equal amount of dangerous work. That I could do without. Maybe I can use my prone to illness ploy. Yes, I think I can arrange to work about 1 out of every 5 jobs or so. And now that I've got a fixed income, it's time to visit the local inns and see what games of chance are about. Evening. What? You? Did you happen to hear any of that? You were talking out loud. Loudly. I wasn't... I wasn't being serious. I'm an extremely diligent man. Yes, I am. Oh, sure. You can trust this smile. Those peddlers you were with, you were in debt to them, right? Huh? How do you know that? When we took out that group, your debt vanished. Yeah, you're right. That was a tremendous help. Thanks much. Come now, you can't believe the world is as forgiving as that. Or that we are so foolish. What? Debts are debts, and you have many. Those peddlers weren't the only people who were owed coin by you, right? We can't have debt collectors hounding the company day in and day out. My staff officer repaid the rest of the money that you owe. That's very kind of you. It was from the company coffers. You, my friend, are now in our debt. You fight to repay the Grail mercenaries. Payment will be deducted from your wages for quite some time. It seems you're working for free, my friend. Oh, fuck. Until your debts are completely repaid, don't even think about leaving the company or getting sick. Right then, I'll trust you do your best. Oh, what a mess. Oh, jeez. My life is shit. I think that's everything. What else? I can buy daggers now. A more powerful combat knight. No, we're moving up in the world. We got 2 whole might to our name. Jeez. Yeah, I guess I probably should. I'll buy a dagger for Volk so that he can actually attempt to injure, like, mages, I guess. I don't see what else he's going to be doing, really. I really wish you could forge knives in this game. If so, thief training wouldn't be nearly as painful. But alas. What's in the shop in this map, anyways? Ooh, I can buy restore staffs. I should probably pick one up. Although I already have one. Actually, I'm going to buy a couple pure waters. Yeah, I should probably buy some pure waters. I'll buy 2. No, I'll buy 3. I don't know if I'm going to have another opportunity to buy those, so I should definitely stock up. Pure waters are good. Let's make Marcia even better. Now she has the Gradivs. I can't actually give that to her right now. Unfortunate. I don't care that my hands are full. I'll put it in the convoy, and then I will take it out, I guess, and then she can have that. I don't think she's really going to need it for this map, but it's going to be nice in the long run. Especially to give her some nice 1 to 2 range action. Especially since magic is kind of trash. It's not the worst thing. I think it's just that Marcia is so good. That's probably what the issue is. So now she has the Gradivus and the Marsh Stomp, which is going to break in like 1 or 2 hits. A little bit unfortunate, but I definitely want to use her on this map. Let's go! So it's going to be a desert map. That should be fun. Tell me, Soren, are you alright? Recently, ever since we reached Begnan, in fact, you've seemed depressed. Is that so? Well, how odd. Well, I can think of nothing specific that's bothering me. Well, if you say so. Not the most convincing lies, Soren. So it's time for the desert. Which was the best direction to enter from? Soren. Huh? Yes, what is it? Alright, I know there's something going on. Come on, dude. You always have a witty remark to everything. I'm sorry, I was thinking. What is it you wanted? Well, I was gonna ask you for directions, but it's no longer necessary. Looks like we're being met. Who are you? Answer me. We're mercenaries. We were hired to take care of a group of bandits operating in this area. More of the Senator's dogs. You cast us as thieves so you can murder and hide your guilt, but we will not be defeated. Mark my words, the day will come when all slaves are free, and then you will pay for your crimes. What on earth are you talking about? No more useless words. Come, my brothers, take them. Get out of here, kid. Yep, we're doing it. Let's do it. That's a lot of Lagoos. That's a lot of Lagoos. Oh, jeez. What? We're facing Lagoos? I don't like the looks of this. Lagoos or no, it doesn't change the fact that they're brigands. Do not lower your guard. I know what I'm doing. Don't tell me what to do, Soren. Shut up. Everyone, watch your footing in the sand. Take care and fight well. Oh, boy. Wow, there's a really high unit cap, but unfortunately half my guys are mounted. I guess I'm gonna try something like this. Are you guys ready for a desert map? Because God knows I am not. Let's go ahead and start by smiting Boyd over to this dude. So here's one thing you should probably know. The trick to getting the most bonus experience in this map is to not kill any of the Lagoos units. God damn you, Boyd. Why can't you kill him? You have an effective weapon. So, for every Lagoos that you spare, you get more bonus experience. But the problem with that is there's a bunch of treasure on this map, as you might imagine. It is a desert map. And traditionally, there is hidden treasure that you can find by waiting on certain tiles and whatnot. And it's no different here. So, because of that, I'm not really going to be able to spare as many of these guys as I would otherwise like to. And it's, in fact, more advantageous for me to clear them out because they will still hurt quite a bit. This guy's probably going to double Boyd, in fact. I didn't really consider that, but Boyd should be able to survive pretty easily. Jill, I probably should have given the Lagoos guard to, but I did not because I'm not good. Unfortunate. Now, it looks like killing these guys in their untransformed state still gives you a ton of experience, which is just fantastic because I still have several weaker guys that I really need to build up a little bit more. Oh, yes, that's a nice chunk right there. Absolutely. Obviously, Jill and Marcia are going to be somewhat of MVPs for this one, just because they're unencumbered by the desert terrain. Controller, work with me. Sigh, hold on. There we go. Okay, so that's out of the way. Should I kill this flyer? Well, he's got a while before he actually transforms. They all kind of start at different transformation gauges, so it's kind of a little bit tricky. I could just send Marcia right up through the middle and she will kill all of them. I think I'm going to do that and clear out... Oh my god, she destroys them. She actually just destroys them. I don't even need the Lagoos Lance for this. I'm going to give it back to Oscar in that case. Technically, I could just fly Marcia up here and she can kill Miriam, the boss, really, really easily. I'm not even going to do the math. I know she one-rounds him with the Lagoos Lance if I really wanted to. That would end the chapter, but there's a lot of things to get on this map, as I said, and there's even a recruitable character. It's really obvious that there would be. I don't know why you wouldn't know that. So I'm actually, yeah, I'll give it back to Oscar. He can still move 2 tiles, which isn't the end of the world. Yeah, in fact, that's more generous than most Fire Emblem games are to mountain units. Usually it's just strictly 1 tile. Okay, Marcia, we get it. She has not lost her touch. That might level me up. Yes, sir. She lands to level up. I love it. She just comes falling straight down. HP, speed, defense. Remember how Pegasus Knights are supposed to be frail? Well, Marcia doesn't. She doesn't give a fuck. She just does not care. I think right here should be a guard scroll. Yes, sir. So that's pretty nice. Is this guy gonna transform? No, we've got time. We've got time. Braum, unfortunately... Why does this game hate Armor Knights so much? I just don't get it. I just do not get it. I guess Miriam can help him out. Maybe. This guy has 18, so he's going to transform immediately, so I probably want Sword. Oh, I should probably be careful, though. They do get 9 movement when they transform. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Titania even only moves 2. That's unfortunate. Makalov moves 2. Mist, who's gonna need more heal? I guess I should keep her on the right-hand side. She can kind of bounce back and forth. Thankfully, oh no. Oh no. I just killed Mist. Shoot. Because he's gonna transform and he's gonna murder her. No! I was gonna say, thankfully I have the physic, but not for much longer. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's mighty unfortunate. That there really sucks. Yeah, that sucks. And I left the animations on, so it's like, it's even worse. Ouch. The funny part is I don't even have her Lagoose Guard equipped. I gave it to her. I don't know why. I should have given it to literally anybody else. Because Marcia's never going to die no matter how many throw themselves at her, you know? He's going to go after Marcia, really. I would have thought Soren would have made for a more appealing target, but I guess not. Some people, man, they just never really learn. I feel kind of bad killing these guys, but they are attacking me, so it's like, what can I really do? Alright, hurry up. Yes, kill Mist, right? I'm pretty sure she gets doubled. I'm fairly confident Mist is dead. Oh, Mist, yes. My girl. I will take that all the way to the bank. Wonder why he didn't transform at the start of the turn. I must not remember Lagoose gauges exactly as well as I thought I did. So if I use Wind, that's like, no. No. The thing is, if I start attacking them, I also have to deal with the fact that they will transform even more quickly. But I can start chipping this guy down for sure. Yeah, let's do that. Get it in, Soren. He's probably gonna crit anyways, so it's fine. What? Not even Adept? Wild. D rank? No, come on, dude. Apparently it's like 40 hits or something ridiculous. It should never, ever have been 40 hits. That's way too much. That's way too much. How much do tigers move in the sand, out of curiosity? They only move 4 tiles. That's really not all that. If I shove on Boyd... I don't know that that would be wise, though, because this guy is still pretty scary. Just kidding, Titania's on the job. So yeah, I can shove Boyd. I think that might be the way to go. Yeah, I will do that. I will shove Boyd, and then between Jill and... Oh god, but the accuracy is going to be atrocious, right? Jill has 70% only. 80 if I use that. No, it would be much smarter to attack this guy. Oh, Boyd actually one-shots. If he connects. It's a very big if. Come on, Boyd. Yes! Here we go. Redeeming yourself as slowly as you possibly can, but that's a good way to start. It's definitely a good way to start. This guy will actually attack Boyd on the next turn. Yeah, you know, I will have Vol go for a hit here. He may even crit. He is a master of CQC, but that's not going to be enough, I guess. I just really want the chip experience. And that's a pretty decent chunk. See, even hitting another Lagoose at all should level him up. No? There we go. Right, I keep forgetting there's no way to quickly cycle through your units in this game, which is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, Marcia can just smack this guy down. Now, is the Steel Lance enough to one-round these guys? No, it's actually not. Nor the Gradivis. In that case, do I even want to draw them in? I don't know that that would be smart. I may do that. I may do it anyways. Considering Marcia is unkillable and all. Yeah, I guess. Why not? Yeah, I'll do it. But I'm not gonna like it. Just kidding, I'm gonna love every second. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. I can pretty easily pick on that guy. Yeah, I probably should, in fact. These guys have quite some time before they transform. Yeah, I'll go at this guy, and then I can take him out on the next turn. If I hit twice, of course, which is a pretty big if. But I trust you, Jill. I trust you, Jill. Here we go, level up. Hit points, strength, skill, luck. Not bad. I don't think she's hit speed once naturally, though, and that's a little bit unfortunate. I I guess I can continue to pretend that Oscar's going to be doing anything this map. Yeah, let's do that. I'll move in with Ike, who can take the hit with ease. See, now it depends on where... No, if I do it like this, I can actually do something with Oscar. And that'll also make Ike really, really powerful on this next turn as well because of the support bonus. We still want Titania in range to help out Boyd because he's probably either going to miss or just really disappoint me in some other way. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep Titania as backup. Use a ward staff. I should have done that last turn, but I forgot. I'll be honest. Experience is experience, though. Right, the AI is actually smart enough to do that in this game. Go figure. Oh, that hurts. Who doesn't dodge, Ike? Come on, man. Come on, man. I expect great things from you, and this is how you repay me. Boyd probably gets doubled. Oh, yes, he most certainly gets doubled. Cats are fast. Cats are fast. Tigers, not so much. But Cat's incredibly quick. Gotta look out for that. Maybe if he would have gotten speed one time in his 12 levels, I don't know. Something to think about, Boyd. Marcia does as Marcia does. She was probably in a little bit of danger there, actually. That's a cat. That's a cat. They're all cats. That's less than ideal. Does it save before they transform? Oh, it does. It does. I think. I assume. Maybe not. I don't know. Nephany plus Zehark should be able to kill this guy, though. Oh, Zehark can do it by himself. Hello, Zehark. I'd rather give it to Nephany, though, because she needs the experience more. Not by a huge margin, but she is a little bit weaker. In fact, maybe I can get both of them a kill, because I should be able to shove Zehark. This map is going to take forever no matter what I do. So I can just... I'm basically going to take my time. Oh man, Zehark can double this dude. Hello, hello. Not bad. Not bad at all. I would like to attempt this with Boyd, but... Oh, jeez. If I physic on him... Man, maybe I should have given, like, the Secret Book. His accuracy is really bad. He only really does have 10 skill, and that's just not cutting it at all. If I physic on Boyd, would he even survive? He wouldn't even survive if he missed, so I probably don't want to do that. This guy is still not going to transform. I'm comfortable doing this. Yeah, that's just way safer. I'd rather play smart than to try to be super aggressive, you know? Makalov still can't do anything. Really unfavorable terrain. Theoretically, I should try to... Yeah, I should do this. And then, if Ike decides to miss, I can simply shove him out of the way. Or smite, technically. But he doesn't, so that's great. He's coming in on level 20 hot. Skill. Okay, but... Well, he's making up his defense, thank God, but his strength is very low. 13 strength, 11 skill. His defense is probably about average again, which is great. Nope. Oh, I thought that was missed. God, they don't even look alike. How did I make that mistake? Now I can heal up Boyd. Thankfully, Mist is not encumbered by the sand at all. I should probably pull up the list of treasure. Cats have how much speed? They only have 13 speed, really. It's not as much as I thought it was. I guess Boyd is just terrible. 13 to 15, actually. So there's a bit of a range there. Was Marcia in danger? A little bit. A little bit. But if I actually gave her the Lagoose Guard, she can safely destroy all of them. I really would prefer not to do that. I will kill the tigers because they're incredibly dangerous. And then I will draw these two cats. Yeah, that's fine. She won't die from that, for sure. If I smite Braum, he'll end up here, and then I can move him one. And then he's still not going to be in range to do a dang thing, man. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so very hard. There's only so much you can do, man. They just really didn't want Knights to be good. They just thought, I guess, it would be overpowered somehow, but I don't see how or when or where. Yeah, it's just the way it is, I guess. Here come the Ravens. That's a little bit scarier. No, the Tiger's actually going to ignore Marcia. Probably for the best. At least in terms of staying alive. But unfortunately, he wandered right into range of Nephany. By the way, I think that's S-rank lances for Marcia. I'm pretty sure it is. If not S, then it's very close. Okay, let's see a level up. Luck. That sure was a level up. I guess I should have been more specific. Here's a kill for Nephany, though. Yeah, that seems relatively safe. Honestly, had I missed, Marcia's right there, so I could have easily rescued her out of the way. Hit points, strength, skill, speed, luck, defense, my god! That was amazing. Yeah. I'm not sure Zahar. He might double this guy because he's incredibly slow for a, or not a tiger, but a cat. The other guy's a little bit better off, I think. Now I think right about here should be something else. Yes, the Silver Blade. Pretty strong, pretty strong. Very inaccurate, unfortunately. And Ike is so weak that he actually does still lose speed. It's not really that common for him to be this poor, I won't lie. Or it's not common for him to be this poor, I should say. He's typically better, but nothing you can really do. Nothing you can do at all. What we can do is level up on Boyd, which he needs. Speed! Thank you so much. See, that's a good level up, though. I won't lie. I won't lie. A few more of those, and he might almost be average again. Shoot. I guess I can smite Titania. Hey, we found the coin. That was kind of lucky. He doesn't have the greatest luck. It's not horrible by any means, but... At this point, I think I will kill... Do I even kill this guy? Because he's honestly not even a threat. He's really just not. I guess I can do that, and then I can fly her over that mound of sand there. Which would be pretty nice. Yeah, I will do that. It's a little bit wasteful. Again, I'm going to be on this map for a while, as is. Oh, they have Lagoon Stones I could have been stealing. Interesting. I can steal this one, and I probably will. I don't have any Lagoon units, but they're still worth a pretty good chunk of change. Alright, Ike, we're going to pretend that you're useful. Yeah, I really don't care for desert maps, typically. Makalov probably has bad. No, his luck's alright. It's better than you would think. Gotta watch this cat. Cats can move decently far. You can see that right there. What is that, 7 tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they can still move 7 tiles, so I definitely don't want to be messing around with that all too much. If I heal, I should do it from here. Yeah. Now, I could draw this cat in with Jill, but unfortunately, they don't really... Oh, this guy's going to transform, so that's something to think about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Yeah, I'll move Jill there. And then she can still back off. Mist isn't going to get caught, for sure. And since I still have so much to fine. I'm not really worried about turn counts or anything like that. Okay, Zahar. Who should double and kill this guy, in fact? Yes, he does. Not bad. Not bad. I kind of like fighting Legues. It's a lot of experience. Now Mordecai can move. Why didn't this guy transform, I wonder? Oh, he did, but I suppose he must not be set to move. Fair enough. Well, if he's not going to move, if none of these guys are going to move, in fact, I'm going to move here with Jill. Draw on the cat. That's a little bit dangerous, though, isn't it? Nope, this one actually only has 15 speed, and Jill has exactly enough to not get doubled. Boyd brings up the rear, as he often does. If I move Marcia here, she probably just merges this. Yeah, she merges the crow. No problem. I think this guy might transform next turn, which is not ideal. Hold on, there's something over here as well. Yeah, right here there's another coin. I think the move is to shove Zahar. Move him here. Use a vulnerary in the off chance this guy is a tiger. He very easily could be. Although if he is, he's gonna attack. Oh, shoot. That could be really bad. That could be horrible. That could be so bad. I don't think Volk would die, but he would get hurt a lot. Oh, he might actually die. He very well could die. They have at least 25, surely. Oh, yeah, Volk might die if this guy turns out to be a tiger, and I think he is because of the ways... Well, poop. That's horrible. Well, we might be looking at a reset, boys. I can't let Volk die, there's no way. I'll move Jill, or I'll move Mist next to Jill so she gets her support. And now we're just gonna pray, I guess. Shoot. Braum, just get out of the way, man. You tried. I can appreciate that. Nope, he's a cat. He's a cat, thankfully. You know, I didn't really want Jill to kill both, or not Jill, but Marcia to kill both Ravens. That is a little bit unlucky. Nothing I can do now, though. Nothing I can do at all. Say, how lucky is Marcia? Because if I can get her to find the item that's over in that top right, I mean, that might be something I do. Nah, I'm actually going to go back and snag up Volk. Try and speed this up a little bit at any rate. No, why would you do that? Why was this the move? Why was this ever the move? You could definitely attack Volk. Oh, right, he has Shade, of course. Of course, of course. Fair enough. Ooh, that's a good level up, my dude. Not bad. Don't really understand the magic, but I guess to each their own. So right about here should be the Shine Dome. Now we simply go over here, snag up Volk. I forgot to steal the thing. Oh well. Wow, Boyd doesn't get doubled now. Go figure, that pointed speed actually came into play. So he goes down. I could put this guy in range, but I really just want to get this going. Jill has 12 defense. This guy has not enough to really do much to her. Yeah, that should be safe. And besides, she can back off really easily if need be. Really, everybody else is just hanging out waiting to find the rest of the items. So, yeah. And eventually Marcia kills the boss and whatnot. I mean, we already know how that's gonna go. We already know how that's gonna go. Although, to be perfectly honest, I might be able to give it to somebody else. Yeah, I can try to give it to somebody else. Why not? Zarek's on the job. And since he doesn't... Does he move? I honestly don't remember. I forget if he moves or not. I don't really want to risk that. Not for a while, anyways. That hurts so much. That hurts so very much. Good God. Tigers are not to be trifled with. I'd really like to try and give this to Jill if I can. And I still have a bit of time. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, I'll have Mordecai attack this guy. Have we seen tigers? I think we have, but I like them, so we'll turn it on for this. Hopefully... No, I was the one with crit. I was the one with crit, not him. Can we talk about how awesome Mordecai looks? And how awesome Tiger Lagoons look in general? That's a cool looking animation. Absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up Jill and attempt to give her this kill. I believe she would level if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she most certainly would, so let's go for it. Is the Iron Lance enough? It is. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Get it, Jill? Yeah! You know, for as evasive as these Lagoos are, I am surprised that I have not had an unfortunate miss. You really think that with hit rates like this, I definitely would have. Skill, speed, defense. Pretty good. Pretty good. At this point, it doesn't really matter what I do. The map is over. The map is over. Yeah. So I'm just gonna find the rest of the items, really. So, like, right here is nothing, unless I got unlucky. Maybe thieves don't automatically find the items. That sucks. There should be something here. Essentially. Yeah, there's like a little bit of delay. There's definitely an item here. Sucks to suck, eh? My companions and I are not thieves. I'm sure you could not care less, though. You're not entirely wrong. Gotta pay the bills somehow, man. Nothing personal, of course. Okay, Volk, we get it. Okay, Volk, we get it. There we go. Physics staff. And Miriam's gonna continue this way. No particular reason. Okay, I'll attack once more and then I'll hang out in case Sword decides to adept. Doesn't look like he's going to, but you just know that on the next attack he will. Yes, finally. There we go. Now I can start using El Thunder, which is way better because it increases your weapon rank by 2 points every time you use it. Let's see. It should be right here? No, right here. Right here. It's obvious that it would be this tile, right? Duh. Something's here. Beneath the sand? Nope, I'm over here. So there you are. You are good at hiding. To be praised by one of the beast tribes is an honor. I am Stefan. I live here in this desolate wasteland, playing at being a hermit. Who are you? I haven't seen you in these parts before. I am Mordecai, a warrior of Galia. This is my first time I have walked beyond the borders of my country. I thought that might be the case. And I was right. Hoo-hoo! I'm ever so clever. Mordecai, listen here. I'm interested in the beast tribes of Galia. Would you mind talking with me? I'll buy dinner. My friends and I are fighting, so I cannot. Sorry. Very well then. I will help you. Once this battle is finished, you'll have time to converse, yes? Alright. If you will fight with us, then I will call Stefan a friend. Later, we will talk about Galia. I'm looking forward to it. Right then, off we go. Yes, off we go. Right then. Who is this guy? So this is Stefan. He's... Yeah. Yep. These are... Wow. Was he always this good? Legitimately, was he always this good? Did they nerf him in the American release? I really think they might have nerfed him in the American release, because I actually don't remember him being this ridiculous. I always knew he was good, but... What the... Wow. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. So this is Stefan. No, do not adjust your monitors. Yes, he is hidden in this one random tile in the middle of the desert. But not only that. Not only is it one very specific tile. but you must use either Leith or Mordecai in order to recruit him. If you step on that tile with anybody else, it's sort of a... Well, it's not sort of anything. You just don't get him. What do you get instead is his weapon, the Vague Kadi, which is really good. It's an S-rank sword. 35 crit, 12 might, only weighs 8. It's incredible, actually, as a matter of fact. So yeah, there's no real indication. I guess earlier in that one info, he said... Somebody had said something about strange beings to the northeast, and that's your hint. That could mean anything. Also, if you step on this tile with sword, you get a different conversation. I guess I might show that. I don't know. Anyways, his growth rates, right? So he's pre-promoted, as you can see. He's a sword master. But that's not going to slow him down. For hit points, he has 70. Strength, he has 50. 20 magic. 40 skill. 55 speed. 25 luck. 35 defense. 30 resistance. Hold on. I absolutely have to look. I don't remember him being this good in the American version. I actually have to look at this right now. Let's get to the bottom of this. No, he's actually just this good. He's actually this good. Yeah, they just give him out, but he's actually really hard to find, so I guess that was the balancing factor. Also, he has no luck whatsoever, so he's not as evasive as he could be for a Swordmaster, and also, he's a little bit prone to getting critical hit, but as you can see by his base stats, and his level, and the white gem, even though he has 5 luck, okay, whatever game. He's an incredible unit, for obvious reasons. And somebody requested him, so I'm going to use him. Although it's probably going to be a while until he finds his way into the rotation, just simply because he's already so powerful. I could honestly not use him until, like, chapter 20, 21, and he would still be just as good. Right now, he's just absolute overkill. He's legitimately as good as Marcia, except that he doesn't fly. That's the only difference. He just doesn't fly. So there's only one more item I have to find, and that should come up any second now. Soren actually hit D rank, so I don't know that I'm going to give him this kill. I think I would rather give it to Nephany. Oh, I'm actually in the wrong area with him. Unfortunate. Yeah, so I have to wait again. Oh, well. Funny how I didn't remember to move Nephany despite all that. It's actually right here. Yeah, there's the last item, the statue frag, aka 1,000 gold. Or not even 1,000, it's a lot more than that. It's not like my bonus experience is going anywhere on this one. Anyways, so I will just attack with Sora and move Nephany to the front. I'm surprised he didn't adept there. I'm really surprised he didn't adept there. Yeah, that seems like a Soren kind of move, you know? Kind of a waste of the physic, but I got another one anyways, so why not? I can't believe Mist didn't get doubled by that Raven. Okay. That's a pretty good level up too. I would have liked to see magic, but I can't complain. At any rate, let's get it. Let's go, Nephany. Come on! This is a little bit risky, but hey. Ugh, no. And down he goes. Sit down, kitty. But he doesn't fade away. Just remember that. Not go front his side, he's like, bleh. We lose. You're the leader of this band, aren't you? Yes, I am. I'll resist you no further. Take me with you or execute me here, I care not. But my companions, would you let them go? Pretty please? No, I won't allow it. Huh? I won't let you take Miriam. Stay back, little one. You are not supposed to expose... If you want Miriam, you'll have to kill me first. You're... Yes, he is a Beorg child. I claimed him when he was little more than an infant. He has nothing to do with us, subhumans. Stop lying, I'm here because I want to be. Who's the leader of the Laguz Emancipation Army? I am. You're a big jerk, Miriam. Trying to cover for everyone and get yourself killed? I won't allow it. Little one. Hey, I don't care who the real leader is, this just does not matter to me. A Laguz who calls himself a subhuman is protecting a kidnapped Beorg who claims to lead the Laguz Emancipation Army. Do I have that right? Because if I do, I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. Would someone please tell me what's going on? And so they shall. Alright, please go over that again. It's been customary throughout Begniat's history to keep Laguz as slaves. That's right. But that's in the past now. 20 years ago, all slavery was outlawed and Laguz were freed. And as far as the general public is concerned, that's exactly what happened. So there's a portion of society that willingly breaks the law. The commoners obey, but there are still many Lagoon slaves in the homes of nobles. Miriam and I brought this to the attention of the senators, but they would not listen. That's why we gathered other fighters. We break into homes where slaves are kept and help them escape. Of course, the nobles can't let this be known publicly, so they brand us as thieves and turn us into wanted outlaws. Alright, I think I understand your motives, but you're not going to solve the basic problem this way. We know that, but we can't give up and leave them in chains. We can't and we won't. Do you mind if I try to help? Huh? This sort of Bayork behavior is something that's been bothering me. I think there may be something that I can do. Alright, Ike. We do have some friends in high places, so I don't know. Maybe we can pull some strings, get some stuff done. Naysala, stop this foolishness. Where are you taking me? Tell me. It's only a little farther. I'll tell you once we've arrived, just as promised. I left no word with Zabarn. If I had known we were coming this far, I would have left a message. Oh, God. Racing, you fool. To the Serenus Forest we go. Oh, yeah, this place does look like crap. I ain't even gonna lie. Here we are. This is what I wanted to show you. Look below you, Racing. What do you see? What? What is this? How is this possible? What happened here? I don't get it. What's he trying to point out? The fact that it's an absolute garbage dump at this point? Yeah, we know. This is Serenus? Is this what you're trying to tell me? The colorless vista, these cracked and withered branches, these lifeless trees. This is my forest? So these are actually words? It's just some really, really fancy text, but hell if I know, man. Hell if I know, man. The ancient tongue. It's been many years since I heard it last. You can still speak it. The voice of the forest is still. Why? How did this... It's been like this since your clan's been gone. Your area near your entrance is especially bad. They use fire. Most of the trees are dead. Unforgivable. How can they do things like this? Cursed humans? What did this forest do? What did my clan do? Humans hold all the goose in contempt. And in the same way, they hold all of nature in contempt as well. They think everything exists for their pleasure and betterment. They are beneath contempt. Naysala, it appears that I have misjudged you. I called you a groveling toady to humans and I labeled you a traitor. I was overly harsh. I apologize. Not to worry. I engage in occasional commerce with humans. That much is true. A more pressing issue is growing in darkness. You can return to Phoenix tomorrow, can you not? I'm certain that some noble has a villa in this area. At this time of year, it is almost certain to be empty. I suggest we borrow it for the evening. You would sleep in a human building? Think about it. Birdfolk like you and I have no night vision whatsoever. If we were discovered by humans, they would surely overwhelm and capture us, right? I see your point. Birds have no night vision. But, never mind. Very good. I'll go stumble around until I find something to eat. Please make yourself comfortable. Naysala. Yes? Thank you for everything you've done. I appreciate it. Don't be ridiculous. We're old friends, are we not? Right you are, old friend. Well, that's good. At least their relationship is blooming. Is everything in place? Yes. That Duke Tanis cannot sit still. He is literally quivering with anticipation. It's not pretty. I bet it isn't. Oh, God. Just make sure that mountain of sway? I don't know what that word is. Google, help me out. Suit. The hard white fat on the kidneys and loins of cattle, sheep, and other animals used to make foods, including puddings, pastry, and mincemeat. Yeah, that makes sense. If Racing catches so much as a glimpse of his bulk, he will take wing. Understood. Now, time to put on the finishing touches. This, too, I do to raise up Kilvas. Racing, please don't judge me too harshly. That being said, I'm sure you will. Ah, well, such is life. Enjoy your new one, old friend. Oh, God damn it! What the hell, Naysala? I thought you were building up this nice little thing. I can't believe I still got any BXP for that, by the way, might I add. So, Naysala's gonna betray good old Racing there. We got a nice little backstory there. Apparently, as I've said time and time again, the senators of Begnion are complete dicks. And next time we'll take a more in-depth look at that. So thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and a comment. Anyways, guys, till next time, have a good one. Peace.